Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Remember when I told you guys there's gonna be some more Honda content? Well, here you go. Here's my old EK. It's getting a K20 swap. Let's fucking go. Damn, I miss this thing right now, especially with all the gas prices. It is crazy right now. I'm spending like 150 bucks with my two cars every week. That's like I spend a whole $600 in a month in gas. It's ridiculous. I really wish this was my car because this thing was only like 30-40 bucks to fill up. But regardless, we're gonna get ready to pull this motor and trans out. We're gonna give the trans to one of the guys here who has an automatic. That's gonna be really good for him. I'm taking my wheels back. We're putting some different wheels on this thing and putting these on my CRX project. And from there, once the engine's out of this thing, we're gonna go ahead and spray the engine bay, get this thing nice and cleaned up, and swap in the K20.
Hey, pop the hood.
Pop the hood?
Pop the hood.
Sheesh. Fucking 100, what is that, like 136 horsepower?
To the wheel.
To the wheel? Nah, I don't think so. That's to the crank. Remember what this looks like? Because hopefully by the end of this video, it's gonna look a whole lot different. Alright, so the whole front subframe is completely ready to pull out. Everything is pretty much on the crate. We're just gonna lift the car. It's ready to go. So here's the single overhead cam. All earth braking, well, 136, 137? I think it's not even horses. I think it's like more like ponies, you know, donkeys. You know, we're still not in the dual overhead cam phase yet.
You're familiar with the TJ Donkey Show. You're familiar with the single cam.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't think they know about the TJ Donkey Show. We might be talking about the wrong TJ over here. But this thing it's still a good motor. So I'm trying to convince one of the boys over here, G, to just literally drop his subframe and put this right back in his, because my buddy that bought the EK off me, he is donating this whole swap to my boy over here. This lucky son of a gun. This guy is so lucky, man. Got a freaking free car, a free pimp my ride. Oh, that 2J though. He's gonna show some love back. He's gonna get this thing engine bay prepped out and get it masked up and ready for paint.
For Jake?
Yeah,
of course, yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, showing love, right?
I got you.
Show love, show love. Appreciate all you guys that show love, you know, because it really helps us out over here. Just all the love that we get, you know, showing you what we do here at the shop. We always get mad love, and we gotta show love back. Sheesh. Oh no!
2 hours later.
My main man G over here got this thing all cleaned up. Did a little bit of repair work over there in that section where the old mortar mount went. But this thing is getting ready to go ahead and swap with that car over there and getting ready to get masked up and get some paint on this thing. Alright guys, so the EK is all wrapped up. It's in the booth. I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping this thing down and get ready to shoot some paint on it. Okay, I got 1 coat of sealer down. That's all I'm gonna need. I'm gonna let this dry for about 15 minutes. Look it over one more time, tack rag it, and get ready to shoot some red down. Alright guys, I got 2 wet coats on the bay, 2 medium wet coats. So everything is drying right now. It's kind of getting satin. That's when we know it's kind of dry. I'm gonna wait another 5-10 minutes, inspect it, and get ready to shoot some clear. Alright guys, so this is 2 coats, two medium wet coats, and everything is drying nicely. I'm gonna wait about 10 more minutes, go it over, hit it with the tack rag, and get ready to shoot some clear on the bay. 2 wet coats. Alright guys, this is after 2 wet coats. Everything looks nice and clean. A little cleaner than OEM, but not too crazy. I just wanted to clean this up, and I want to give a huge shout out to Kevin pulling the motor out, G for prepping this out, and Abraham for helping me mask this thing up. This thing came out really clean. We're gonna let this dry for 2 days. We're gonna prep everything on the subframe so we can go ahead and throw it up there. Things should come out really nice once it's all installed. Pretty simple install once everything is off like this. So we will check into you when this thing's all dry, and we're gonna go ahead and start putting up the subframe. Alright guys, so we're fast forwarding a couple of days. The engine bay been drying out here in the sun. We are getting it prepped out so we can go ahead and install everything that we need to. Let me show you what we got going on over here in the mechanic bay. So this is the back side of the motor. We are using EG/DC subframe, passport motor mounts. Okay, we got a K24 over here, RBB motor. For right now, we are going to be swapping out the harness for a hybrid plug-and-play harness. We are going to be running this fuel roll for now, but we got a power steering delete over here. One thing that we are going to be running is the RSX Type S 6-speed. And one thing that we're going to do in the future is we are going to be switching out the axles eventually to the 1,000 horsepower axles to make sure that he's all good to go for the boost. We're also going to be swapping out the clutch. We're going to be swapping out the oil pump to a Type S oil pump and a couple stuff like that. But right now we just want to get this motor in. We want to, make sure everything fits properly as it should. People have done this before, but we want to just make sure everything runs good, make sure everything's good to go while we're waiting for some of the parts to arrive, because this car's already been sitting here and I've been waiting for like motor mounts, which finally came in, stuff like that. But all the turbo parts are still kind of back ordered. So I was like, hey man, we can get this thing in there. Could be a running, driving car, have some fun with it, enjoy it. And then once everything comes in, like the axles, the turbo kit, Honda ECU, once all that comes in, then we can go turbo and kind of make that the stage 2. So, alright guys, and that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, I want you to take a second right now to hit that like and subscribe and notification button so you can keep up to date on all the content we have going on right now. And if you want some more up-to-date, day-to-day content, go ahead and give us a follow on IG. I'm gonna go ahead and drop our links right here. Thank you guys so much. Honda guys, if you're liking the content, go ahead and drop us some comments, man, because we have a lot more Honda content coming up. After this EK is done, I'm told by the guys here at SOS that my CRX is next, and we have a lot of plans going for that thing, so I'm very excited. Hondas are what truly got me my love for cars. That was my first love. Grew up in that whole early 2000s street racing scene, and I became infatuated with cars, and that's kind of how everything started. and everything came after that. So Hondas are always going to be my first love. So it's pretty cool that I'm able to do this for a living and people are paying me for it. And if you guys are loving this type of content and this is what you want to do, who knows? Maybe we can inspire you to move forward with your career path and go into cars, or just build your own stuff at home. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Thank you guys. We appreciate all you guys. Here at SOS Customs, we got you covered. Peace.